urge. It shocked me and it hurt me. I did seek help. I went to a priest. My confession, I was reared a Catholic. I had two very, very good friends that I talked to. And believe it or not, power walking.
Power walk.
Yeah, 2 hours every day.
You
To get rid of this. And I'm not racist. This was nearly 40 years ago, but because of animal urge.
Boy, oh boy. I mean, how many times do these devils got to tell you who they really are, man? Liam Neeson. Liam Neeson. Come on, man. So one of Liam Neeson's friends got raped, and she claimed it was a black guy. So Liam took it upon himself to walk the streets for a week straight with a crowbar in his hand, looking for a black person, a black man to murder, an innocent black man to murder. This is ridiculous, man. This is what we have to deal with out here, man. And they keep looking down on black men saying, oh, we got to get rid of our toxic masculinity. But if we thought like how these white men think, or even white women, if we thought how they think, it wouldn't be no more white race on the earth, man. It just wouldn't be any more white race on the earth if we thought how these people think, man. And it's crazy. And to look at, the backlash Kevin Hart got just a couple weeks ago, and then to look at how everybody's trying to praise him, like he's such a brave person. He's a great person because he shared his truth. He shared that he had hate and disdain for every black man he saw for the crime of possibly one, which we don't even know if one black guy committed the crime. Could have been anybody who who committed the crime. This is really ridiculous, man. And now he's getting praise. Everybody's looking at him like he's some type of good guy because he admitted he wanted to walk around and find a black man to kill. This is how much worthless the black man's life is today, man. This shows you how worthless the life of a black man is today. The people will praise you for saying, hey, yeah, in my mind, I thought about killing one, an innocent one. People praise them for that. But yet it's us who's the problem. It's black people who have to get over this or get over that. Oh, racism is in the past. Oh, slavery was in the past. No, these things still go on. Trayvon Martin got killed by a white guy walking around looking for a weak black guy or a young black guy to kill. These things happen every day. These things happen every day. So we really got to wake up. We got to start opening our minds. Wake up. Stop playing. It's nothing to play about when you got your kids out here in danger. You send them to school and George Zimmerman might be walking by looking for somebody black to kill. Or Liam Neeson might be walking by looking for somebody to kill just because they're black. And whatever perceived notions they have in their mind or whatever they've been taught, it's already in their mind, and it's nothing that we can do about it. We got to come to grips with the reality that this type of stuff is praised. And to make it even more sad, we have these gay men and women in our community who basically, clap for it. They clap for the destruction of the black man, the straight black man, let me add. So we getting it from all ways. We getting shot down in the streets. We getting thrown in jails. We got people on our, in our own community who wants and wishes harm on us. And if people in other communities just want to attack us for no reason. It's really a shame. And he has the nerve to say he's not racist, man. You know how many times I had to look on TV for the last 3 years at another black person being shot down in the street? Not one time have I ever thought about going to find a random white man on the street, a random innocent white man on the street, and killing him. That never came through my mind. I even have a homeboy, rest in peace, Nine, who was shot about 6 years ago, shot in the back by a white cop. The thought in my mind to find an innocent white man to kill, it never happened. It never popped up in my mind, because those thoughts are the thoughts of psychopaths, man. Serial killers, murderers, devils, man. And this is what these people have in them, intrinsically designed in them. These people are devils. It's nothing we can do. It's no talking that we can do. They're devils, man. And it's up to us to wake up. You don't want to wake up, it's on you. Some of us don't have a choice. When it hits you in the face, you pray to God it injures you and doesn't kill you. But when it hit Trayvon Martin, it killed him. When it hit Philando Castile, it killed him. When it hit Alton Sterling, it killed him. We got to be aware and conscious of the way people think. Because everything that you do, it starts with a thought. If you don't think it, then 9 times out of 10, you won't ever, complete the action. But you have to think something first in order to do it. So, in my opinion, Liam Neeson, who thought that thought and then went out to act on the thought, but he had a blindfold on, like the little white lady from Bird Box, so he couldn't find no black man, because he know what's up with that. But to think it and then to go out with action, that shows me that you was 75% to 85% there. 75% to 85% close to being a murderer, in my mind. If you were to find an innocent little small black man walking down the street minding his business, coming out of a little bar, and you thought you had the upper hand, you'd have killed the man. And that's wicked that we got people walking around with that type of spirit on them, man. It's crazy. So I just want you guys to pay attention, to open your eyes. It's not bigotry, it's not racist to tell the truth. We got to tell the truth to ourselves, man. It's crazy to grow up thinking, that all the stuff I read about was in the past, and then to have the stuff like 20 years later start happening all over again. It's crazy. Everything I read about is happening right now. State sanctioned lynchings are happening right now. Police can kill a black person on the street and nothing's going to happen. They're not going to get charged. They're going to go home. They're probably going to get $500,000 on GoFundMe, and they're going to live the rest of their life and be good. Probably get transferred to another town. They might buy them a new car and everything else. So it's state sanctioned, man. It's no trouble. It's nothing. These people don't even get probation for killing an innocent, unarmed black man. So we gotta open our minds and be truthful with ourselves, because this is a dangerous situation. And if you're too cowardly to admit it and to address the situation, then you're gonna leave your children to inherit these situations. If you love your children, you wouldn't want your children to inherit these growing tensions, growing discrimination. When everything is unequal, you don't want your kids to inherit this, man. So, as conscious, adult, and thoughtful people, we need to address this immediately. Address it right away. And just like the Jews or the LGBT community does, we need to blackball Liam. He doesn't need to be anywhere in sight. Our voices need to be so strong. Our will and our determination to not spend the money on any film that he's in needs to be so strong that it proves a point, just like all the other communities do.